Storm recovery.
Rain was just coming throughout the building.
It couldn't have happened at a worse time.
Severe weather causes damage at Mustang Park Recreation Center. See the city response. Going global.
This is a big deal. This is the first year for Irving, so we're excited.
These Irving youngsters are part of an international effort to promote water safety.
And I also like to learn new things.
It's the world's largest swimming lesson. Plus the fun at Pet Pawlooza, paint and progress at a rec center, and a new look for the former Central Library. Now on City Source. Hello and welcome to City Source. I'm Thomas Gandy. Let's get right to our top story today. Severe storms hit Irving on Father's Day. Check out some of the damage and Irving's response. Rainwater came rushing through the ceiling at Mustang Park Recreation Center after strong storms seriously damaged the roof.
Our response from employees was immediate.
A lot of different departments came together.
We were rushing, scrambling, trying to find buckets and trash can, anything that would catch water.
Building services came out along with our parks guys and our recreation folks.
They even got on the roof, but tarps they put down were not enough to keep the water out.
We probably dumped it like 3 times at least yesterday. Get full, then we'd take it outside, dump it, bring it back in, and just start catching water again.
When the rain stopped, we got a look at some of the damage left behind. They were able to keep most of the water off the basketball courts, but you can see water is still in many of the light fixtures, and the biggest concern, these ceilings.
Yeah, we're just worried that being full of water, the sheetrock could fall and maybe hurt somebody below. The ceilings are pretty tall in here, as you know. We just don't want to take any chances, so we're going to have to shut the center down until we can get it repaired.
It couldn't have happened at a worse time. It's summertime. We're getting ready to crank things up, and all the kids are out of school.
Within hours, the Parks Department made arrangements to move its summer camp to Cimarron Park Recreation Center.
So we're making it work. We've got all the kiddos in the gym right now.
Making it work and making it fun with all of the additional kids.
They like the competitiveness, so the Mustang versus Cimarron deal, that always helps them, play.
Back at Mustang Park,
So everybody's at Cimarron.
Yeah, if you want to go over there and do some games.
families showing up to enjoy the rec center are just hearing the news.
Inconvenience is not that much for me because I stay very close to this place, so I can go to Cimarron or something. But yes, definitely that's something in news, unpleasant news.
Inside, contractors are already getting to work on the cleanup.
Our whole goal is to make sure that we get this recreation center back operating as quickly as possible. It's the way Irving works. We work hard as a team.
And right now, there is plenty of work to go around for many city departments. At the very same time, the Irving Office of Emergency Management is with experts from the National Weather Service as they survey the damage across the city.
Every time we have a large event come through, our emergency response team is out there assessing the situation.
Overall, the rain is causing a lot of issues for Irving parks this year. Parts of the Campion Trail were already closed because of high water. The levels could be up and down for a while.
On our trail system, you really have a double impact. You have the rain, of course, which everybody sees, but then they don't realize that that rain also fills up the local lakes. And at certain points, those lakes exceed the levels of where they're supposed to be, so they have to release water. And when that happens, that also floods our trails.
It is too soon to say when the trails and Mustang Park Rec Center will fully reopen, but families are still finding fun. Carly Castillo is new to Irving. She has stories from the storm.
It just hit really within a matter of seconds.
And on this sunny day after, she and her children are having a good time outdoors at Mustang Park.
Well, this is actually our first time that we've been here. My husband just works right down the road, and we passed it driving him back. So I'm like, oh, well, let's go here.
Enjoyment in the park, while a lot of work is underway around them to reopen everything for residents.
And that's just what we do. It's why we're here, to make sure that everything is taken care of as quickly as possible.
Here are a few more notes on this. The National Weather Service determined the damage in Irving was not a tornado, but enhanced straight-line winds up to 80 miles per hour. The city website will be updated with information on when Mustang Park Rec Center will reopen. Until then, the Summer Splash Camp and many other programs are relocated to Cimarron Park Recreation Center. Updates are underway at the former Central Library. You can see a major paint job is in progress. The city's museum director says the new color scheme is designed to help the building stand out. The orange is intended to draw eyes to the entrance areas. All of this exterior work is happening while a lot of work is underway inside to convert the first floor into the Irving Archives and Museum. We'll be getting a look at some of that interior progress on a future edition of City Source. There is still more to come on the outside of this building: new window glazing, repaired sidewalks, and new signage that will reflect a new name for the building. The museum is expected to have a soft opening in the fall, a full opening in December, and a big celebration after the holidays. As for the rest of the building, you may know that the Study USA is already established on the renovated second floor. Library offices remain on the third floor. Now to Irving's role in an international event. With the summer pool season underway, we have a program designed to increase water safety. It's called the World's Largest Swimming Lesson. Serenity is refining her swimming skills at the West Irving Aquatic Center.
How to kick my legs high.
5-year-old Olivia clings to the pool's edge.
She is a little scared, but she loves the water, so I think she's going to be okay.
With some lessons and a little time to build up some confidence, she's moving around the pool and working on floating minutes later. Steps of progress that can make a big difference.
We really want people to know that swimming lessons save lives, because they do.
That's why these lessons are happening on this day all across the planet, as these youngsters learned earlier.
It's bigger than Irving. It's bigger than Texas.
For the first time, Irving joined the world's largest swimming lesson.
At the same time that you're here, there are people in swimming lessons in Brazil. There's a long, long list of countries.
The Philippines has set a new record.
The world's largest swimming lesson is an initiative of the World Water Park Association, all designed to draw attention to water safety.
Drowning can be reduced by 88% if kids participate in formal swim lessons like today's.
Here in Irving, lifeguards are sharing all of their tricks.
When we blow bubbles, we're going to talk to the fish.
To keep the lessons fun and successful.
I want you to tell me what color my toes are.
So the trick to floating on your back is to having your ears in the water.
There are a lot of first-timers in this group of swimming students, but they are not always the worried ones. Leave that to the parents.
But I'm so nervous, I'm so scared.
You're nervous?
Yeah.
2-year-old Ariana does not like the water at first, but soon she is taking to it like, well, a fish to water. Maybe even overconfident.
It's kind of scary. She wants to do it by herself.
All of the parents we talked to appreciate the lessons learned here.
I love it. It's great for the kids.
I think it's a great event. So many kids, they drown every year, and if they just have some basic life skills, it would be very beneficial for them.
I think it's very important that we start them off as young as we can to teach them how to swim to save themselves in case of any in trouble or either any flood or anything.
I like to swim, and I also like to learn new things.
And the city's aquatics team hopes the education does not stop at this event.
We have a full range of opportunities.
Swim lessons are available year-round through the Parks Department. A partnership with the Irving Independent School District teaches all second graders swimming skills.
We've been partnering with the city on all kinds of aquatics initiatives, and we're thrilled to have their support.
Yeah, okay.
It is a cause so important to them that a lot of these leaders are dedicating their careers.
I have worked for Irving Aquatics for 41 summers now.
To help these participants develop this skill that provides a lot of benefits.
As you age, it's probably the best exercise out there.
And more importantly, the ability to swim could potentially save a life.
Swimming lessons save lives, so this is something that's fun, but it's serious too.
And that's why they are all here for Irving's first participation in World's Largest Swim Lesson. Along with that event in West Irving, we also recently showcased improvements at the Cimarron Family Aquatic Center. If you missed that story, catch it at youtube.com/the City of Irving. And keep in mind that Irving also has 2 spray parks. Northwest Spray Park is at 2800 Cheyenne Street. Southwest Spray Park is at 2800 Shady Grove Road. The City of Irving is planning to celebrate Independence Day in a big way. A parade begins at 9 a.m. in the Heritage District. This year's theme is The Music of America. That parade is followed by a reception in Heritage Park with free watermelon, live music, and activities for kids. In the evening, the fun moves to the Urban Center. Music and a fun zone for children start at 6 p.m., then stick around for a fireworks show at 9:30. That will take place at the Levy Event Plaza, 501 East Las Colinas Boulevard. IrvingEvents.org has more details on all of this. A National Financial Services Expo returned to the Irving Convention Center for a third year, and it focused on some principles organizers say are keys to growing business.
This is the Financial Services Expo. We are offering a plethora of opportunities for people who are interested in wealth management or understanding how they can apply business practices to help them have a more inclusive workforce. Apply that to your business model and you'll be better for it.
It's a good conference. I actually brought my daughter. She's 19, she's a business student. Gives her an opportunity to aspire to something, and especially with the inclusion focus.
It's just a really practical view of what it means to be in the real world of business.
What I studied was the customer. I studied the player.
Diversity and inclusion is not about gender and race. It's about having access to all people so that you can spread your net wide enough to grow your business and have sustainability. You have to have diversity of thought.
And we still have kids going to bed hungry at night and sleeping on our streets because the richest country in the world hasn't figured out a way to take care of all of our people. And my generation has failed.
And why is the Irving Convention Center a good location for you?
It's beautiful. It's a great location. It's in between the two airports that would service people that are flying in for this national event. The hotels around it are also very accommodating, so you can walk. They have the music factory right next door.
This is much more a business-to-business oriented event, and this is probably a lot of the bread and butter of what happens in this building. I think we usually see you guys at some of the bigger consumer events, things that are really open to the public, that there's a lot of very colorful personalities involved with their characters and those kinds of things, and those are important to the mix too. But typically in the middle of the week, it's going to be a much more business-oriented event, and this event's a perfect example of that.
It's a national opportunity, but we'd love to see more local financial services companies participate as well as others.
And here is a look at some of the other events coming up at the Convention Center. July 12th and 13th is the National Police Collectors Show. August 3rd is the Transatlantic Trade Expo. And August 9th, the Let's Play Gaming Expo gets underway. Find a full listing of public events along with ticket info at irvingconventioncenter.com/events. Summer is the season for travel, and the Irving Police Department has a program that can help keep your home safe while you're away. It's called Vacation Watch. Sign up at cityofirving.org/884. A beat officer will check your home daily, then follow up after your return. That website also has tips to help you protect your property. Here are a few of them. Cancel all deliveries so you do not have packages or mail piling up. Put automatic timers on lights and a radio, and double check all window and door locks. And if you are staying local, here's a staycation, daycation spot. Fritz Park Petting Farm is open for the season. It gives kids the chance to get up close with a number of different animals, and it is free. Fritz Park Petting Farm is located at 312 Vilbig Street, and it is open 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday and 2 until 6 on Sunday. Our birthday party room and group tours are available by making reservations through the Parks Department. The petting farm is open through July 31st, and see more at the end of today's show. A lot of other fun was at the Animal Care Campus for Pet Pawlooza. This year, organizers combined it with another event. Rainy weather forced a change in date and location, but people involved were determined to make it work. Brett Wheeler has our coverage.
Every dog has their day, and on this day, it's at the Irving Animal Care Campus.
Today is Pet Pawlooza, and we partnered it up with DFW Humane Society's Wag, Walk, and Roll, so it's kind of two events in one today.
Pet Pawlooza and the Wag, Walk, and Roll brought together food trucks, a DJ, and vendors to celebrate all things pets, and to celebrate the anniversary of the opening of the Irving Animal Care Campus.
It's really neat to celebrate everything the city committed to when we built the Irving Animal Care Campus and the partnership between us and DFW Humane Society. So it really is a celebration, and it's intended to just be a day for anyone in our city or even around our city to come and just have a great day with their dog.
We have a great group of staff and volunteers
that take care of the pets, take care of the building so that they have a nice place to stay while they're here. So it's worked out really, really well, and this event has just gotten bigger and bigger each year.
To kick off to the event, the WAG Walk and Roll. Participants put one foot in front of the other to help homeless pets get a leg up on life. Toby's acting as my camera dog today. How did he do with the camera?
I think he did great. He was a little shy at first, but then he decided to go up to a bunch of friends and get them on camera and just try to involve everyone in his camera process.
I think my dog is freaked out by the camera, but she's loving the walk, of course, and she's the one that pooped on the sidewalk. Always my dog.
What'd you think of the walk today?
It was fun.
How about your dog? What's your dog thinking?
He's tired right now.
Ella's dog Ruffles may be a bit tired, but it was all for a good cause. The goal of the walk was to raise funds for the dogs and cats in the shelter, and also give attendees the opportunity to walk right into the Irving Animal Care campus and potentially bring home a new member of the family.
Some folks are coming to adopt an animal because any animal a year or over today is free to adopt.
Nadia Hannon is hoping her foster dog Chance will have his chance at finding a forever home.
Chance is about 6 years old. He's 120 pounds, so he's definitely overweight, but he's about as big as he is sweet. He doesn't bark at all, and he's just so well behaved.
So many pets like Chance currently reside at the Irving Animal Care campus, and organizers hope that events like this one will encourage more pet adoptions.
I think it's just so important because there's so many animals out there that need homes, and it's our duty to help them out and support this great facility that we have here in Irving.
It's a great opportunity for us as a community to take care of our four-legged friends.
Another way pet owners are taking care of their four-legged friends is by making sure they're up to date on their shots. Low-cost vaccines and microchipping may have made some pets uncomfortable for a moment, but owners had the peace of mind knowing that they were taking the right steps for their pets' health.
Getting our dogs vaccinated so they won't get sick, heartworms, because we have lost some puppies by not getting them vaccinated in time.
Whether it was walking or focusing on pet health, these two events offered plenty of pet positivity to the city of Irving. Brett Wheeler for City Source.
And if you are looking for a friend to take to next year's Pet Pawlooza, our Pets of the Week are coming up in just a few minutes. The Irving Police Department is once again offering the Summer Hoops program for children ages 10 to 14. This is video from past years. The free program helps kids improve their basketball skills and, more importantly, build positive relationships with police officers. It runs July 8th through August 2nd at Sam Houston Middle School. And for youngsters interested in soccer, Summer Kicks is the program. It is on the same dates, but at Joy and Ralph Ellis Stadium. Kicks is for children ages 8 to 14. Registration for Kicks and for Hoops is required. Find the forms and more specifics on these special summer events at irvingpal.org/programs. Another business is getting involved with Keep Irving Beautiful. We caught up with volunteers at Georgia Faro Recreation Center.
We're going to be adding a fresh coat of paint to this rec center.
Our hope is just to give a little bit of our time today to help make a better world for the people of Irving, Texas.
Taking a minute to kind of help our community.
Couldn't be more excited to be here.
It's a joint project with our national organization, Keep America Beautiful, and local company, Pernod Ricard.
We are the world's second largest wine and spirits purveyor.
If you go to a store, to a bar, most of the shelf is ours.
Jameson, Absolute, Malibu, Glenlivet, Chevis, I could go on and on and on.
I'm excited to just kind of reconnect with some of my fellow colleagues. You know, a lot of times we get stuck just doing work all day and we don't take a chance to catch up. So I'm excited about that and excited to see the outcome of all the work we do today.
In addition to the paint work that we're doing today at the rec center, we're also going to be building park benches. The benches were supplied by the Pernod Ricard organization.
And then we do the two in the middle right here.
Yeah. Once they're built, we're going to install those at the Heritage Center in the aquatics area there. This is a high-use facility, so it'll bring that fresh paint look to it, so we're excited about doing that and grateful for the volunteers for coming out today.
I hope that other companies will be inspired to do the same. Spend some time giving back. It's amazing what just a little bit of effort and a little bit of time can do in the grand scheme of things if it is like a mustard seed that grows and more people participate.
Feels really good. It's a great way to kind of make yourself feel better, but obviously you're helping others at the same time.
Good to see that. And Keep Irving Beautiful welcomes more companies to get involved with volunteering. The website is on your screen, or call 972-721-2175. The Throwback Thursday fun continues with the Totally Tribute Texas Lottery Live concert series at the Toyota Music Factory. July 4th, the Uncle Sam Jam features songs made famous by Madonna and Van Halen. July 11th is a tribute to mod music of the 1960s. July 18th, the tunes of Stevie Ray Vaughan are the focus, and on the 25th, Dallas Cooper plays Alice Cooper hits. Bands go on stage at 7 p.m. All of the shows are free and parking is free. Our team visited the Music Factory recently and caught up with a successful athlete sharing some tips.
As you know, Freshie is all about healthy eating. We are all about well-being and healthy lifestyles, and we promote that in our community. We had a marathon last week, and we had a lot of runners that came through the restaurant and absolutely loved what we do. Today we have Jen, who has come from San Antonio. She's going to be here and promote healthy lifestyles, and she is absolutely the right person.
I think so many athletes and so many endurance athletes think, oh, well, I just ran a marathon. I just did a 6-hour bike ride to get ready for my Ironman, and then they eat junk. It's always about fueling properly and fueling the right way. Freshie is a perfect example. I think back in the days when I first started doing Ironman, I would eat what I wanted to eat. In my mind, I was like, oh, I'm doing 6 hours on the bike, I'm getting ready to do my next long run or whatever. But over the last year and a half, as I've gotten older, I see my body starting to change. So I know what I put in my body is only going to help me and fuel me to have better workouts and feel better my whole life.
Our philosophy is that people don't eat healthy because it's not convenient and it's not available. We want to make it available, convenient, and tasty for everybody who comes to it. And these athletes, they can promote it further to their base and say there are places that you can really go and have a really good meal, and it is really good for your body.
Catch up on other stories from there by checking out the Toyota Music Factory playlist at youtube.com/The City of Irving. And with that, it is time for our Pets of the Week, so let's head out to the Animal Care Campus.
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Pets of the Week. I'm Brett Wheeler with Megan from Irving Animal Services, and today we're talking about Luna. So let's hear about her.
So Luna came to us from a home where she wasn't getting along with their other dogs. Their other girl dogs, actually, to be more specific, so she would do well in a home with other dogs, just boy dogs. She's very sweet. She just wants love and attention and to hang out. So she would do really well in a quiet home with maybe a backyard that she can hang out in and roll around in the grass in. She is heartworm positive, so if she has a family that wants to adopt her, we have a program where we can help them take care of the treatment, and then they can adopt her when the treatment's done.
Yeah, and just by hanging out with her just a few seconds ago, she seems like she just wants to hang out, chill, just be relaxed sort of environment.
Yeah, she just kind of wants to hang out. She just wants love and attention and pets, and then just some quiet time with her family or whoever wants to hang out with her.
All right, Megan, who do we have here?
So this is Donut. She came to us a little over a month ago, and she came to us with another dog that she had lived with, so she would do well with a home that has another dog. She loves being active and running around. She does have heartworms, so if someone wants to adopt her, we can take care of the treatment through our foster program. But yeah, she's been looking for a home for a little over a month and is ready to go to a home with a big backyard where she can run around and have lots of fun.
Talk a little bit about her personality. She seems a little cautious, but very sweet.
She is very sweet, but cautious of new people. Once she warms up to you, She just wants to be your best friend and hang out and run around with you, but she's just nervous at first with people that she hasn't met yet.
All right, Megan, who do we have here?
So this is Tyson. He has been looking for a home with us for about a month. He is 8 months old and he's just full of energy. He would love a home where he can run around, go on hikes, go on nice long walks. He's very curious and he seems to love everybody.
Now, I think you told me he is about 8 months old. He is a lot of dog.
Yeah, he is a big guy at 8 months old. He is a larger retriever mix, so he'll still have a little bit of room to grow, but he's just full of love and curiosity and a little bit of energy in there.
Now, as we were saying earlier, you know, there are a lot of animals here at the Irving with Irving Animal Services, as well as the DFW Humane Society. And right now, it seems like you have a lot of kittens as well. So talk about the kitten adoptions going on this summer.
Yeah, so this summer, all cats that are over 1 year old are free to adopt, specifically in June and July. And then kittens are $50 to adopt that are here at the shelter. So we have lots of guys that are available for adoption. I think there's a kitten behind me that was looking at the camera a little bit. So yeah, in June and July, kittens are $50 and cats over 1 year old are free to adopt.
That's right, Megan. Lots of dogs and cats are looking for homes this year. So please be sure to look out for more events. Back to you, Thomas.
All right, some good ones. Thanks a lot. The Animal Care Campus is located at 4140 Valley View Lane. It is open Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. Then on Saturday, the hours are 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Also, check out the websites you see on your screen for more adoptable animals. Here's what's coming up next time on City Source. We'll take you to Cottonwood Creek Park for an in-depth look at the Miracle League in Irving. 10 years after the special field opened there, we are looking at the fun and the impact. It's a story I think you will want to see. Remember, you can always email us your thoughts on our stories. The address is ictn@cityofirving.org. Also, visit our YouTube channel, youtube.com/thecityofirving. Subscribe and you could be among the first to see our videos when they are posted. Also, leave us some likes and some comments while you're there. And that's it for this edition of City Source. We leave you now with more from the Fritz Park Petting Farm. Thanks to everyone who's a part of this one, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.